And howdy, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. It is March 27th. You got less than, I'd say about 4 days until April starts. Already things are coming around over Austin, Texas. A lot of people freaking out. I keep telling them it's either a drone, portal, a hole in time and space. So don't worry about it. It's a drone. It's not well, it could be a UFO. I've been checking with my friends, and none of them have launched any spacecraft over here. Okay, so it ain't aliens. Could be lizard people. Okay, Uncle Alan isn't a lizard people or a mutant or some other weird things. What's the internet screaming about? Okay, the really nice thing I found was this. I might be sending it out. It's a little flashlight. It's over Houston, Texas. Enough being silly. Okay, they're really dredging the barrel for governor of California, the Democrats, and they got Bracero out trying to be a governor, and this other lady trying to be congressman. Every time I hear the old playbook, better job, better programming, a bright future, affordable housing, taking care of everything, it's a lie. They read it off a script. It's a playbook. Okay, let's see on my notes. Okay, Antonio I can't pronounce his last name. He's a loser. Yeah, let's see, who was it? Katie Porter blew a fuse. Eric Stallwell blew a fuse. Nobody likes him anyway. Tom Schneider down to 0. Okay, Chet Bianco and Steve Hilton up in about, what? I think Chet got to about 38% favorability, and Steve Hilton got 47% favorability. Everybody else is like dredging the barrel. Okay, let's see. Leftist groups, the People Forum, PSL, that's in San Francisco. That's a teachers union, communists. Paid by the Chinese Communist Party. They're trying to take over San Francisco. Code Pink and the Answer. Okay, so I'm not too worried about those guys. Remember what happened with Useful Idiots and Stalin. Nobody ever learns history. They always laugh. It takes about a couple million people get murdered and stuff like that. Let's see. Okay. Now, a lot of Democrats says affordable housing. That's a housing myth. Okay? I tell a lot of realtors, your time is almost up. Okay? They don't factor in Generation Z. Okay? The whiners screwed it up. Generation X screwed it up. Generation Z has, the Zoomer apocalypse. Okay? The housing myth in California on the West Coast is reaching to its climax. You're going to see a market drop going, boom! That's both commercial and, okay, this is this video is the California housing myth in California and the West Coast. Number 1, AI. Now, prepping with search, AI is the future. Well, it's not going to get you affordable housing. Okay? Instead, they're going to create problems that we're going to have a surplus and a glut. It's going to make Detroit more hilarious. Think of Detroit and California, make 100 times worse. Okay? Don't vote Democrat or liberal. Keep telling that to people. Okay? That's the affordable housing myth in California. Second reason, next to in artificial intelligence, excuse me, aging population. Okay? Worst ones is San Diego, San Francisco, and greater LA. Anything around Southern California. Their population is getting older. So more houses that is coming up. Okay? Inheritance. Oh, your father or grandfather died and you got this property. That's reason number 3, next to AI, aging population. Crappy construction. They inherited a money pit. A lot of these houses has to be brought up to code. And a lot of people are not doing that. Oh, we can't afford that. And also, who's getting older? A lot of craftsmen is getting older. Well, a robot can do it. Yeah, next 50 to 100 years, maybe. But anything else, no. Okay? It takes personal maintenance. Somebody get their hands dirty. Like, where I talk to a lot of my friends who are in the business. It's either you're going to have the architects who create the things, and then you have the masons who build the things. Now, problem with that, AI doesn't do that. All right? AI is a device or product, and AI has its problems. Now, prepping with starts cracking up. Yeah, let's do some love that jokes. And here's Mr. Kitty going around. Wolverines, Wolverines. Okay, that's fantasy, folks. We're talking reality. Because we're having a big shortage, A, in proper construction, B, people who can maintain and operate the grid and infrastructure. That's why I need to whack a few people. But I have a college education, but yet you can't fix a toilet, and you're not going to pay $400 to Roto-Rooter? Come on. All right? People don't listen. They don't pay attention. That's why I'm laughing my head off. Within 10 years' time, both the housing section, residential, and commercial, that's business sector, they will have a glut. Okay? Affordable housing isn't the problem. Getting people into the housing. All right? You have 10,000 houses and less than 5,000 people. Okay, think about it. And every year that number is getting smaller and smaller. And I hear from these socialists, communists, Democrats, all these politicians. Well, we'll tax the rich. Go look at New York. They lost their tax base. Go look at New York City. Bigger loss of tax base. Like they promised. Oh, you go to move to Florida. They all left to Florida. Talk that to Governor Hochak. Okay, Katie, Governor Katie, or Mayor Zim, ZM. Okay, not a space alien, a real mayor. And people laugh at me. The only affordable housing they could get is probably this. Okay, but I do on the survival side. This makes a really good shelter. If you combine it with this, a couple of these mega warmers, inside this Mylar space blanket, sleeping bag, or shelter, it gets up to about 97 degrees. Go see Florida Boy, Survival. He demonstrates this, but he lives in Florida. Now people say, why don't you move to Florida, Uncle Al? I know what's the problem with Florida. It's running out of water and it's sinking. And it's prime target for a mega tidal wave. If you haven't felt those earthquakes in North Carolina and South Carolina and Georgia, I'll be leaving. Now what I got is this. Okay, this is a canvas type place. Really like this. Let me take off my hat. Okay. Let's see. There's the ring. Yeah. Okay. And pretty good for the Beretta 92 or the Colt 45. It fits fine. Goes under the coat, over the coat. It works. All right. Anyway, folks, I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. God bless and good luck. Remember, you only have like 4 days to really stockpile. Okay? And don't forget, if you're starting April, fun things are going to happen. And 2, it's not aliens. It's probably a drone or vortex or a hole or dimensional traveler. That's Austin, Texas. Stop smoking that wacky weed. Okay, folks, I'll catch you later. God bless and good luck. Bye now. Where's that button?